Welcome to the Daily Hop. Today is August 29th, Friday. We're both wearing our favorite team's gear. We're both Tennesseans and we're raised Tennessee Vol fans.
Go Big
And
Orange.
go Big Orange. And tomorrow's game day. So we are set as a lot of people do in the East Tennessee. They wear their orange on Friday the day before. But anyways, we are 17 days away from our pre-order sale at Hop Passport. And this is episode 6. Now, David, hard work's paying off. We're creeping up to over, almost halfway, or I guess what? We're 75% of the way to 200 new locations for 2026. We're at 145. This year, we started out with just over 1,400. And our main goal, it's very lofty, but it's 2,000 breweries, cideries, distilleries, meaderies, and wineries this year. So, David, what state are we showcasing first, and what new locations have come on board?
Yeah, today we've got New York, and we've got some newcomers this year. We've got Storybrook Hollow, and we actually met them at a beer festival. They were the booth next to us at Tap New York this year.
Tap New York, yeah, we got to meet a lot of new breweries and ones that have been loyal to us for years for the first time. That was a great beer fest.
But yeah, we got Brown's Brewing Company at Walloomsac Taproom. I think that's North
Hoosick,
New York. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but
no offense, New Yorkers. No offense.
Yeah, no offense. Then we've got South Wales Brewing Company in South Wales, New York. Sound Plus Fury Brewery and Kitchen, and that is in Brooklyn.
Ooh, nice.
And then we would also like to welcome back Soul Brewing Company, Four Horse Brewing Company, Engine 14 Brewery, both the Mean Max guys, and then Talking Cursive Brewing Company.
Yeah, we went up to Mean Max last year when they won the Northeast, what was it, the Brew Sandy champion. So, and they they hooked us up. Didn't they give us like 2 cases of beer and some hats and shirts? And
they
were
awesome.
Very hospitable. And we got to see them again at the at Tap New York. David, we went up there this year. What were some of your favorite parts of the trip?
Yeah, the beer fest, Tap New York was awesome. I mean, the grounds were pretty unique. It was like a campground / resort. It was definitely interesting. A lot of people stayed there for the beer fest. They were camping and everything. We saw some flags flying in the campground for different breweries that were there, and it was just a really good time up there in New York.
Oh yeah. And then we played a really hard disc golf course for our what was it, the Brewers Cup. So we didn't have too many teams come out, but it was great. We got to meet one of our partners. Was it 2 Farms? Is that what it was?
Yeah, they had just joined.
Yeah, they
2
just
Farms.
They wanted to put a disc golf course at their place, and then we had like 3 or 4 other breweries come out and build a relationship with them. And man, usually when we do those disc golf tournaments, we end about like 1:30-ish. We didn't end until 3. Man, we were it was pretty parched. So
yeah, it was a tough course.
Yeah, that pizza was extra savory.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, we didn't get pizza. We went to that brewery. What was that brewery we went to? You got some to-go beer. They had phenomenal beer, and I don't know why I didn't buy any, but we got some appetizers. Do you remember what brewery that was?
Gosh, I can't remember how they pronounced it. It was I was gonna say it was a little different pronunciation, but yeah, it was definitely a stellar brewery for sure.
Oh yeah. And then next up, we're going to talk about is our home state, Tennessee. So I'll do that one. So we got a few new ones. Very thankful for these. So the first one I'm probably going to pronounce wrong. It's another Indian name like Tennessee, the word, or Mississippi, whatever. This is Schuara. Is that how you'd say it?
I think so.
Yeah, Schuara in Maryville, Tennessee. And then another one in Maryville, Peaceful Side Brewery. In Maryville, I reside in Knoxville. David resides in Gray, which is like Johnson City, Kingsport area. So anyways, Maryville's like next door to Knoxville. Then we have Dog Brewing in Harriman, Tennessee. Then we have Bays Mountain up in Kingsport near David. They got on board. We're very happy. Beautiful tap room. And then we have Knob Creek, Nursery, and Vineyard up in Johnson City. Man, all these East Tennessee places. How awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely need to see. I haven't been to Schuara yet. Been to Peaceful Side. We had that amazing burger. You went there with me. Was it last year, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
You check out Dog. So, but anyways, we want to welcome back a few as well. Kosar Distilling and Taproom. So they distill spirits. They do whiskey and they do beer.
Corsair Distillery.
Yep. We have Tenasi So it's kind of I think that's the original Cherokee spelling of Tennessee, the Tenasi Brewing. Then we have Next Level here in Knoxville, just down the street from us. And then MoCo Brewing, great little brewery in Wartburg, Tennessee. It's always a great, one of the hidden gems of Tennessee is a brewery called Lily Pad Hop Yard. And whenever you go there, you have to stop at MoCo on the way. It's they both make phenomenal beer, and Lily Pad, phenomenal beer, great atmosphere, all the things.
Yeah, awesome campground property. We need to go out there one day and do a little camping trip.
We do. I went out there, took my girlfriend and a friend out there. We did a little hike, saw a little waterfall, but David hasn't got to venture out too much this year. He's got a little man. You might hear him a little bit in the background. He's trying to make an appearance on the podcast. But so David, what's new for 26?
So for 2026, we had our red covers this year, and in 2026, we're going to be going back to the blue covers.
Back in blue, baby. And then we got some new merch coming out for the pre-order sale. We got like these can koozies, which in our sale, you can do the buy more, pay more. If you spend over $45, you can get a pint koozie like this. So when you go to the brewery, keep your hand nice and dry, nice and warm. If the cold beer, nice little pint koozie. And then, let's see, I got a list here actually of some of the merch we're gonna do. I'll do a little. Let's see, we're gonna definitely do some new hats, and I'll go and say we're gonna do a couple polo shirts. So been in works with a vendor. We're gonna do some not the button downs, more like what me and David are wearing right now, but just a nice solid polo. We want it, nice and soft and higher quality. So we're gonna do some polos this year, and then I'll go and say this too. We're gonna do a hoodie. And just not to go in too much detail, we're going to do 2 new hoodies, with one with a logo you've never seen before. But then on the back of the other hoodie, we're going to bring back a logo we put on a shirt. So be on the lookout. So you just get a little hint, little preview of what the hoodies will look like. But we're gonna go kind of all in with some merch, and then I'll give you another hint. We'll sell them on our website. We could sell quite a few on our website, but the main thing we're gonna do, I was going to say it. We're gonna do some at beer festivals. There'll be huge hits at the beer fest, but we're gonna do hot passport, like the lanyard beer holders, like your cup. So if you get a glass, yeah. So we're in the works of getting some of those made, custom ones, a little more on the high end, not like super high end, but just like a better quality than just like the foam with a little barely stitched on, cloth as a necklace. But we're gonna try to get some good ones made. And so when you're at a beer fest, you don't have to worry about dropping your glass. You don't be that person, everyone's going, ooh,
Yeah.
But anyways, and then what for the pre-order sale, David, what can people get when they spend over $75?
If you spend over $75, you're looking at not only the pint koozie, but you're going to get a free hat.
Something like this. We've been in the chat on the background. What we're gonna put on the front of it, I think we settled it actually. So
yeah,
we'll as we get closer, we'll definitely keep you guys on the loop. We want to, a little anticipation, as we get to the final days. So we're 17 days away from the pre-order sale. And then to end it out, we're doing an end of year sale. So rather than the passports going to waste, we like this beautiful New York one, and we got this one for Tennessee breweries. You can pick these up super duper cheap on our site right now. Pay for shipping. Most books are anywhere, or all the books are between $3 and $12 a piece. So that's, just $12 is what, a pint and a half of beer. $3, that's not even half a pint. So you can pick you up a 2025 book to end the year on, since we're the tail end of summer, falls around the corner, and that's about it, guys.
Yeah, they definitely get you one of those super cheap passports. We'd much rather see you guys get some use out of them than them ending up in the trash. So
exactly, mark your calendars. 17 days pre-order sale. Get ready. Not only buy a passport for yourself, but go and start thinking about. I know it's hard to think about Christmas. It's what, 5 months, or not even that. What is it? We're at September, October, November. We got 4 months, less than 4 months away from Christmas. It's gonna be here before you know it. So, kick off football season. Week 1 starts tomorrow, and yeah, guys, we're excited. So have a lovely weekend. Also, to remind you, please Smash the like button on this. Hit subscribe to the Hot Password channel. Go ahead,
Absolutely.
David. You know you want to say it, David. Go for it.
Smash that like button, guys.
Oh, yes. All right. Have a great weekend and see you Monday.
Cheers.